96, that stupid fucking kiss. And I wanted to say fucking, but I'm afraid fucking YouTube would shut down my, or withhold my video again, because something about child something. Anyways, but, all right. So, I really don't want to talk about this, but I'm going to, because I feel like I've heard so many different opinions, but nobody's really talking about how stupid it was. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the Sukihana and Yk Osiris kiss. Like, why? I don't understand. So, we all know that back in the day, high school days, as long as you're like a 90s kid, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still doing wild shit in high school now, but if you're a 90s kid, you know back in the day, you had wild times in high school. At least if you were female or male that were, I don't want to be rude and say attractive, but if you were attractive, or liked by many males or females, we did some crazy shit. Like, for instance, I was talking to the one, and he says that back in the day, he used to pull up, or he and his friend used to pull up female skirts and like expose like their ass and everything. So tell me why we've gone from that type of era where females used to do that kind of stuff, or males used to do that kind of stuff, to now a simple kiss on the mouth is considered a sexual assault, which I understand. I'm not saying I don't understand, because I do. I get it. But at the same time, like, it was a kiss. Like, they're thinking, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like a woman hater or anything, but the woman, the type of woman that she is very overly sexual and blah blah blah. Everybody's saying that, which doesn't excuse the fact that some man, some stranger should come up to me and do whatever he wants to me. But in a sense that you actually invite that kind of energy towards you. Like, for instance, when I get creeps and stuff like that, I understand, because I'm I like have my show, and you guys know I talk about all kinds of sexual shit, and I am open about it. But the difference is, you will never see me act sexual out in public. You will never see me uh like, she has like a OnlyFans or whatever, where she does fucking everything that she talks about. I'm not overly sexual like that. I'll talk about it, like I'll explain what I've done, but as far as like actually showing you, you're never gonna see it. You're never gonna see those things about me. Um, not on my Instagram, nothing like that. So when you meet me in public, you'll have some sort of respect for me, because I'm not the type of person that is going to flaunt it. I don't flaunt it. Like, I'm not very over, I'm sexual for sure, but I'm not overly sexual where you like, and that's, I think that's what the problem is with most of these women. Like, you want a man to respect you, or men or people to respect you, but you don't show that kind of respect for yourself. Like, how can you expect men to come up to you and not treat you, or like look at you like some kind of hoe, if you don't, if you, like, you have an OnlyFans account and you show off like all your privacy is gone. Like, nothing is secret anymore. So men are gonna assume that they can treat you any kind of way, because you take it any kind of way. You do that kind of shit out in the open. So why would it be any different? Like, and I'm not saying that it's right. It's definitely still not right, because I feel like a woman has a choice to do that kind of stuff. But I feel like if you're going to be that type of person, you kind of need to expect that kind of behavior, because there's no fucking way. I mean, I did. That's why I said, like, not comparing the situation to me, but I'm comparing, like, if if I was more open like that, I would expect more um, responses like that, where I feel like a lot of men come, or when I was more very open, or I used to tell people things, like say things like, oh, sorry. Anyways, when I used to say things to people like, oh, like what I would do to them and stuff like that, they want to see. They don't want me to just say it. They want to see. So of course, yeah, they're gonna be grabby, they're gonna be testy, you're riling them up. So according to the video, which a lot of people are going based off just the part where he forces a kiss on her, not what I've heard, because I couldn't locate the video because now they don't have it anywhere. Now anytime you look up the video, it's just mostly people showing just the kiss part, the forced kiss part, which is bullshit, because what I heard was, if you watch the full video, she first is explaining that she's saying all these things to him about what she'll do to him, and saying something about, oh, I'll kiss you and do this to you and stuff like that. She's literally enticing him. So the man reacted. I don't understand why it's, I don't understand why women want to entice or do things towards men, and then when they get the reaction, then they cry like, oh, he did this to me. Why would you do that? Like, why would you entice a man? That's like opening up your legs and saying, come fuck me. And then when he comes to fuck you, you're saying, oh, you raped me. What? What? You're giving a man an opening. So if you're telling him, oh, I'll kiss you, I'll kiss you, I'll kiss you, I'll kiss you, and then he comes to kiss you, and now you're complaining or backing away or acting like you didn't want to get kissed, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And then uh let's switch to his point of, or her point of view. So um like if I'm a woman and I can't even because I still think it's so wrong. Like, and I understand that as a woman I should be backing up women, but I feel like women do a lot of fucking fucked up shit, and we know it. We fucking know it. We know we do this shit, and we know we do this shit. And then when it happens to us from a man's view, because you can't do that to men. You just can't treat men like that. Like, and I feel bad for men. I'm sorry. I feel bad for Yk Osiris, because now he's getting put through the ringer right now for something that he did instinctively, where he just instinctively acted like, like a like what men do, I guess, which is like just they go for it. They go for it. Um and it's like tough. It's like, where is the world trying to make men trapped, like trap men, especially black men, like trap black men to the point where they go fucking insane, and then they they have nothing to do but like fucking explode. And it's like, it's sad to see, because the man was not, you can tell he wasn't even like trying to be like, the man's play, you could tell he was being playful. And like that's why I compared it to back in the day in high school, because men used to, little boys used to, and he's still a kid, he still fucking is a kid, so technically he's a little boy, he should have known better, but at the same time he's still a little boy. So that's why I'm comparing it to back in the day. Like, for instance, uh like like in high school, the boys used to do that all the time, like grab ass, fucking smack ass, fucking grab boobs, like, but they're playing. They're not meaning it in a way where, like, if you did, like, I don't know, it's just not, I don't see it as like a bad thing. Like, it's just, I'm not saying that I would accept it. I wouldn't accept it, but that's the thing too that I didn't understand either. Is like, it seemed like she, whoops, she allowed that behavior to happen. she allowed it to happen because she didn't push him off. She didn't like fight him off or anything. She was just turning her head, and like she seemed like she kind of was like enjoying it a little bit. And maybe she wasn't, because I know how I am, and like most females out there are, where we kind of let things happen to us that we don't enjoy. And I know men don't understand that, but we let things happen to us that we don't enjoy, that really um traumatizes us. But that's the thing. If we're going to be overly sexual, and we're going to put our sexuality out there, you had better be able to fight off men that are trying to come and test your sexuality. Um or to test that sexuality part of you. You better be able to defend yourself, because clearly things like this is going to happen to you. And putting that energy out there, it's going to come back to you. So I just don't understand. Like, it's a stupid kiss. Like, why is everybody fucking flipping shit about it? Um, it's a stupid kiss. It's not like he grabbed her. Like, I could see if he grabbed her boob and was starting like to caress her boob or something like that, along the lines of like that. But it's like she didn't she didn't fight him off. She's she's totally like she totally just, I don't know, it's just fucking stupid. It's dumb. I just had to come and talk about it because I feel like everybody else, or most female, are backing her up, and I'm not. I'm not. I don't believe that what she did was right. The video shows that she was enticing him first, and then he reacted, and now the world wants to put blame on him, and it's fucking horrible, because we do this all the time to most men. Not saying every man um is uh is innocent, because most men aren't. But, and in a sense, he's really not. But at the same time, I can see, that's like, we can see right now the the how the rape cases usually go. Like, the woman will probably want it. Like, they'll want it, and they'll want it, and they'll want it. But the moment they get it, then the moment the man starts, I don't know, like denying them or whatever, that's when they want to say that they got raped. And I feel like as if it's just unfair to men sometimes. I'm with Sukihana as far as like she shouldn't have gotten that done to her. And it is wrong. It is wrong. I'm not saying both parties are wrong, but it's just it was a stupid kiss. I feel like this stupid situation shouldn't have gone as far as it fucking did. Like, everybody's fucking freaking out, and everybody's saying sexual assault, when honestly, the man was enticed. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, because man was literally enticed to do something. Like, I'm sorry, but if a man comes at me and says, I got all the stick for you, and I'll make sure you come real quick, and blah, or come like 1,000 times, or blah 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 blah, or whatever, I'm gonna get curious. I'm gonna wonder. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna force myself on him. No, I wouldn't do that. But no, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I'm like, women are forceful. That's the thing too. That is like the, I forget what they call it. Is like the double standard. So women are forceful, right? So women could force themselves on men, and nothing comes of it. Men, because men, it's like you're a pussy if you say, oh, I was raped by a female, right? Like, which it still happens. Like, men could get drugged, men could get raped, but it feels like as if, like, it's not the man's place to say something like that. So it's like, it's fucked up. Like, why doesn't Yk Osiris could fucking claim that he was sexually harassed, because she was saying all those things to him, And he just responded. He was sexually harassed. She was sexually harassing him. But no, nobody wants to look at it that way. It's like a double standard, and I don't know, I get sick and tired of it because I know from the point of view of women, I know how we can be. Like I know how we can be. Um well, I feel like a lot of this is she's running with it. A lot of people are running with it for clout and stuff. And I didn't I don't want to be that type of person that feels like that's why I didn't name this fucking video Sukihana Yk Osiris kiss, because I don't want to feel like as if everybody's thinking I'm trying to jump on a bandwagon. I just felt like I everybody's saying their opinion about this, but no, everybody's really siding with her and saying he was dumb for doing that. But I feel like as if Yk Osiris didn't do anything wrong. It's just that the world we live in today is so like sensitive to everything that we're siding more with women and trying to side with women, which is okay, but it's just like when are we gonna notice that women are taking advantage sometimes? Women do take advantage sometimes. They totally fucking do. Women aren't just all nice, and there's a lot of women out there that are taking advantage and using their femininity as a way to get men locked up or destroy men's careers or all that shit. And yet, um, they want to play like as if they're innocent when we know you're not. You sat there and you said something, you said you were enticing him, telling him, oh, I would kiss you, I would do this to you, I would do that to you. Okay, so if you're going to say all that, then I totally understand the man for wanting to try to, you know, get it started. Like, he's going to want to try. If you're going to tell me all that, I'm going to do it. And then, not to mention, in the first clip, she he kisses her on the cheek, which that seemed okay, but him trying to kiss her on the mouth is bad. Plus, on top of that, I don't know, she could get away with so much stuff. For instance, like the twerking on the 10-year-old is what a lot of people were saying too. Like when she was twerking on a 10-year-old, nobody said anything. When she was getting walked around like a dog, that wasn't disrespectful towards her. Like she didn't see anything wrong with getting walked like a dog, but getting kissed on the mouth by somebody who is just playing around is totally okay with you, I mean, totally not okay with you. I don't know. The whole thing seems like a fucking a way to destroy Yk Osiris's reputation, or to basically bring down another black man that's, you know, that's famous, or I'm I heard he's not that rich, so he's not that rich, so I don't know where is that gonna come from. What's to come of this? But I feel like as if it's like another way to demonize black men and to make it seem as if black women are the victims, which overly sexual black women are the victims. Which once again, why are we praising that? That's not. I don't think that's a good thing. Like, I understand. Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand women have a right to flaunt their own bodies or do whatever they want with their own bodies. But I feel like as if you're going to walk around like a hoe, act like a hoe, and become a hoe, you might as well accept what happens to hoes. You might as well accept what happens to hoes. And if you want to, if you're gonna act like one and be one, or blah blah blah, whatever, you might as well accept that you're gonna be treated like one. And hoes don't get much respect. They don't. I mean, as far as I assume, all the times I've heard about women hoeing and stuff like that and doing whatever they do, they don't get much respect, and they don't have much respect for themselves. Because if you did, you probably wouldn't be doing what you're doing. But I could be wrong. I'm different. I know that. I just know. For me, if a motherfucker tried to come and kiss me, I wouldn't let him kiss me. No. And if I was the one telling him to come kiss me and telling him I would kiss him and do this to him and do that to him and he tried to kiss me, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, God damn it. Nigga, I know I said all that stuff, but like I know I said all that stuff, but damn. I wouldn't be upset. I'd just be like, I asked for that. I don't know. It's just weird because I don't know. I don't feel like Yk Osiris is wrong. I feel like everybody wants to paint him now as a bad guy, but I feel for him because he just he just didn't he did what men do. If I'm wrong, tell me. But or if you guys have opinion about it, tell me. But I feel like as if he didn't do anything wrong. Like he just did what men do, which is go for what they want. And that is, I mean, and then she didn't do anything wrong. She was just acting like a hoe. She was just acting like a hoe. So he treated her like as such, and she just didn't like it. But I don't know. This world, this world. Can we go back to the days where, we all grabbed ass or ran from niggas or played around with niggas in the bathroom, and nobody fucking called rape? I mean, of course you were probably like, you weren't traumatized either. You were just having fun. Like you liked the attention. Women like the attention. And then not every woman, but I mean, deep down you like it. You like the attention. You do. As a woman, I know that. You do. Deep down you kind of do. There's times though when I don't, and I'll be honest, there's times where I really don't want no attention. And I'm looking good and I don't want to be talked to or hit on or anything. But in a way, like I was talking to the one, and he explained to me the man side of point of view is like, if you don't want attention, wear a gigantic robe or something. Like, don't show off skin, don't show off body, blah blah blah. Men are, I guess, whatever men do, like what they see, they're gonna try to, they're gonna try to talk to you or something. Now, like I said before, if a stranger came up to me and just did something to me that was inappropriate, like grabbing ass or something like that, I'm gonna wonder what the fuck is wrong with him. Because I don't openly like try to uh flaunt off anything. Like sometimes I'll wear shorts and like a crop top, but we're in fucking South Florida and it's fucking 90 degrees at night. At night, like last night was 90 fucking degrees. So at night it's 90 fucking degrees. I'm trying to be cool as possible. So I'm going to wear something that's a little bit cooling. Now, is it my fault that I got hips and ass? No, it's not my fault. But does that openly invite somebody to come and grab me and touch me in inappropriate ways? No, it doesn't. But at the same time, I can see why a man would want to talk to me or like want to like just start up a conversation. Like for instance, okay, I was shopping in Winn-Dixie and um I had on these shorts. Let me show you. If I have them in here. Yeah, I do. Okay. These shorts. And I had on like a crop top or whatever. Hold on, let me spin the camera. Okay, these shorts. So it says vegan booty, and they're a little short. They're a little looser now because I lost a little weight, but they're like short on me. Okay, so I get it. The man was reading my ass, and he said, "Oh, was I supposed to read your ass?" And I said, "I mean, I guess it has words on it. You can read it. Like, I don't care if you read my ass. I really don't. It has words on it for a reason. So you're allowed to read my ass." But he wanted to know. But I totally gave him like that wall that I'm not trying to be bothered right now. And he still wanted to talk to me. So he started talking to me about vegan stuff, which now that's going to drop down my wall because I love talking about vegan stuff. So that's going to drop down my wall. So I just started talking to him about vegan stuff. Was it sexual? No. He didn't ask for my number or anything. He just asked me a couple questions about vegan stuff, which I'm cool with that. But his opening was more so kind of weird and creepy because he's like, "Oh, was I supposed to read that on your ass?" So basically you're telling me that you were sitting there staring at my ass, which is okay. I understand. I did look good. So, I understand. But if, let's say, for instance, he came and said, "Ooh, vegan ass, I love that ass," like, I would have been like, "What the fuck, nigga? Are you okay?" Like, that would have been a little bit too much. But, he didn't do anything like, he did something weird, but it wasn't like in a bad way. Like, that I feel like as if like that I would have called out and said or been sensitive about. It's just that I didn't want to be bothered, but at the same time I guess I was wearing something that, opened up the opened up the gates to being called on, which I understood. I didn't think anything of it. I don't know, but you know, women, I don't know, women are just, we're just trying to, I guess, protect our energies and stuff. And men are just trying to not be left behind. Because I feel like it's all women nowadays, and men are losing their place in this world. And it's heartbreaking because I'm such a woman that I like, I'm like, I want a man to protect me, a man to step into my life and guide me. I don't want, I like being in control of my own life, and there's nothing wrong with being in control of my own life. Not saying that I can't be in control of my own life, but I need a man to like protect me and guide me. Like, men, that's what men are for. They're here to help us and guide us. Now the world is fucking going so crazy that it's starting to be like women need to take control of the world and women need to do this. And it's like so backwards because I feel like as if maybe that's why the world is going nuts so crazy, because women think that they can do everything without a man, which I'm not against women doing that. I'm definitely not, because I think even if I didn't have a man, I'd still, run the world. But I just think that to say that you don't need one is ridiculous when you need a man. Like, it's only nature. Like, you need a man in order to procreate. So, procreate, yeah, I think I said that word right. Anyway, yeah, so definitely definitely don't think that kiss was anything serious, but I I don't know. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, I don't feel like it should have went as far as it did. It's gone too far. He had to apologize. Sukihana went on Twitter and said some stuff about how she doesn't stand up for herself and stuff. Well, girl, you have all the courage in the world to flaunt around all that sexual shit. But when it comes down to being strong enough to tell a nigga no, you can't do that. You can't tell a nigga no. Like, come on now, be serious with yourself. You got problems. You got issues. you got issues. You seriously got issues. You clearly aren't as confident as you pretend to be. And I think that's the problem. She probably needs a man, and not a little boy like YK Osiris, because he is a boy, but like a man. Um, and oh my God, and her, I'm not even gonna get started on her fucking mother. God damn it. Like, oh my God. I can't, I can't with this. So, I mean, if you guys think I'm wrong, or if I said anything stupid, and I'm talking about the men, because I'm just, um, uh, talking for men or trying to stick up for men, because I feel like a lot of days women are taking advantage. They are. Women are taking advantage, and I don't think that it's fair, but and and more men are dying because of suicide, due to suicide, and it's just unfair. Like, women want the title without any of the responsibility. That's why I see. Like, women want the title, like, I want to take over, I want to run this, I want to run that, but they don't want the responsibility. Like, they want they don't want to be held accountable for anything. They want men to take the fall. And it's like, no. You have to take responsibility for your own actions. You have to. Because if you're going to be so confident that you can have do all this sexual shit and be sexual and be completely open and with blah 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 blah, but then yeah, a man tries to stick his tongue down your throat and you can't tell him to stop, or you can't say no, like, motherfucker, get the fuck off me, or make it obvious that you don't want it. Like, I don't know. It's, to me, it just seemed like all fake and, like, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, let me know, men out there, if you feel as if, um, YK Osiris did something wrong, then I guess that's what you're siding with. I'm just sticking up for, like I said, I'm not on either side. I just feel like as if I don't agree with what she did. Like, I don't agree with what she did. And I'm not saying a YK Osiris should have did what he did, but I feel like he was enticed. So, but anyways, this is a long video, I know. But I had to talk about it because I was like, oh fuck no. But yeah, so I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's nice and bright outside. I think it's gonna rain today, later on today, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go get started for the day. I love you guys. Live, spread love, think for yourself. Love hard. That's my new one. If you guys haven't watched my last video, but love hard is my new one. And live free, always. Always live free. Live your truth. Ooh, that should be another one too. Live your truth. I love you guys. All right. Bye.